Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin, let's say, pumped yesterday a little bit, broke above the important resistance area on the 1 hour chart here. However, we are still in a larger sideways range, which our daily chart shows. Yeah, we're basically in a range, or actually we broke out of a range, but we're still in a larger range. So if we go to the larger time frame, you see that here, that the price is pretty much holding below the 78.6 retracement here at 65k. That's the daily chart. Don't want to talk too much about the daily chart, but the idea is still here that a fourth wave bottomed on the 5th of August. That's the current thesis. Idea is that we could be in the white wave count to the upside. We are watching if the market can form a 5-wave pattern to the upside, encircle wave 1. That means we need to see all those 5 waves completed. Okay, then we have clear probabilities. We need those 5 waves completed. If we had clear 5 waves on smaller time frames, the situation would also be clearer, but we don't. Okay, so we did say we're focusing on higher as long as support levels are holding, but we're still mindful that the price could take a dive into the lower support region between 49 and 43k in a larger wave 4. Yeah, if the correction so far hasn't been, let's say, sufficient for the price. But for now, we're pushing higher. We broke out of our one hour time frame range to the upside, but we're now stuck below 65k, which is a 78.6 retracement. I think I talked about that in the last video, and I think we might be consolidating on the weekend below this key level. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame. Before we do that, quick info today on Twitter. You can still vote for these coins. So there's going to be one update that I'm uploading specifically on Twitter on the weekend, not on YouTube. Phantom seems to be the winner. You can still vote for it if you see this video, but it's only 1 hour left. So it seems like Phantom is going to be the winner. Maybe the Aave fans can still make it work, but it's likely that Phantom is going to be the winner. So that video is going to come out today. And yeah, also on our Forex channel, I uploaded a DXY video yesterday if you're interested, so you can check it out. And today I'm going to send out our newsletter. You can register for that for free as well. You'll find the link in the description. It's completely for free. There's a lot of value in there typically. It's not, it's not just sort of marketing stuff. No, there's stuff about mindset. There's stuff about cryptocurrency updates, general market updates and so on. You can check it out. If you don't like it, you can always unsubscribe. Link is in the description. That will come out later today. So here on the 1 hour chart, why is this now so interesting? Because just before the boring weekend, because probably we might see some consolidation today, right? After such a rally. But just before the boring weekend, we had a nice move late on Friday, and the price broke above our resistance area here. That is what we wanted to see to finally get out of this boring two weekly sideways range, not 2 week sideways range, which was very difficult to navigate. I mean, the boundaries were clear, and I highlighted to you we have to expect chaotic sideways action and sideways trading until we finally make a move above 61.9k. And also explain to you that likely with a break above 61.9k, we could see a mini short squeeze. And I think we did see that. Okay, I observed it yesterday, and it did move within, I think it was within 30 seconds to 65k, that last move up. And again, that 65k is that level is the 78.6 retracement of this decline on the daily chart that happened between end of July and the 5th of August. And then in one of the last updates for our gold members, I posted yesterday that 65k, when we had that last move, that might be all we get before the weekend. And it was indeed all we get, because look at how long the market consolidated below the 61.8 fib level. So we just reached the next one. So likely we're going to see some kind of a wave 4 consolidation. So here on the 1 hour chart now, you can see that the market is pushing higher in this diagonal pattern. Still the same diagonal pattern we talked about before. There's no change to it. It's just that we are likely in wave 3 of C of 3. Now, okay, maybe wave 4 has started now, or wave 3 is long enough. This larger degree wave 3, the next move up, should take us to 66.8k minimally, rather 66.9k. And then the larger fifth wave should take us into the 70k region. That can take a while. But for now, we are likely working on this internal fourth wave. That would be my perspective. Yeah? It is possible that this previous resistance range is going to be tested by the price. So it's possible that on the weekend we see, as I said, some consolidation, maybe triangles or whatever, and we test it before we go up higher in wave 5. This micro support range for wave 4 is defined between 61k, even though that would be quite deep for a fourth wave, and 63.4k, which would be quite shallow. So ideally, it's going to be something around like 61.7 to 62.5k, yeah, between the 38.2 and the 50% retracements of the third wave rally. That's a level we could, or an area we could test on the weekend. I don't have enough microstructure to say, what exactly it is, but could be an A, B, C to the downside. Yeah. At the moment, my idea would be that wave 4 has started. So we can add some, A, B, C, and then this is likely going to be a larger A wave or something. Do B, C. But again, this could morph into a triangle. It typically, though, makes sense to start tracking an ABC structure, and then when it morphs, we just adjust. The micro count in correction is never so important. What really matters is that the bulls turn up before we break support, so before we break back below 61k, but as I said, I really don't want it to break below 61,740, which is the 50% retracement. And then, yeah, one more high would be ideal in in wave 5 of CO3 to 66.9k. But for now, on the weekend, I think we're watching for a consolidation after the rally yesterday. From a bearish point of view, of course, and back to the daily chart, it's possible that a C wave to the downside is unfolding from here. We are still within standard B wave resistance. We still only have a 3 wave move up, but as long as we're holding above that orange support region, the white count is preferred. Not entirely confident about it until we get all 5 waves completed. Only then we get clear probabilities, because then we have a 5 wave move to the upside. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.